So what a phenomenal season we had. Your hard work, dedication, and team spirit have led us to an impressive two third-place finishes in our tournaments, as well as back-to-back undefeated league championships. Ending the season with an outstanding overall season record of 16-2. So each of our girls have demonstrated incredible resilience, determination, and talent, and all have made significant contributions to our team's achievements this year. The season was not without challenges, but you all faced every obstacle with courage and grace. The only losses we experienced this season were against the top teams in tournaments, highlighting just how strong and competitive you all are. It's a testament to your ability to compete at the highest level and a clear indication of the bright future that lies ahead for our program. Not only do we achieve so much this season, but the importance of sports in young lives extends far beyond the pool. Through sports, athletes gain invaluable lessons that will serve them well into the future. You've learned the significance of teamwork, resilience, and overcoming adversity. Being a part of this team has put you in uncomfortable situations, pushing you to grow, adapt, and emerge stronger. These experiences are not just about sports, they're about life. They teach you to work together towards a common goal, to bounce back stronger after a setback, face challenges head-on with courage and determination. Sports have given you the platform to develop leadership skills, build confidence, and foster a sense of belonging and community. These are all qualities that will help you navigate the challenges of life, of now and in the future. As we celebrate our accomplishments, let's also remember that every end is a new beginning. The journey does not stop here. Let's use success as a foundation to build upon, pushing ourselves even further. The hard work continues. I have no doubt that with this group of motivated and talented young athletes, we will achieve even greater success in the coming years. So enjoy this moment, celebrate your success, but also stay hungry for more. The potential within this team is great, and I can't wait to see where it takes us next. Thank you everyone for a memorable season, and I look forward to many more years in the program. So now let's get these girls up here. So first, number 1, our goalie Haven Dunn. Number 1A, June Bailey. Number 2, Jocelyn Rios. Number 3, Bella Matosian. Number 4, Trinity Hager. Number 5, Jazzy Woods. Number 6, Leah Hess. Number 7, Nicole Casari. Number 8, Mimi Bayer-Javon. Number 9, Althea Weichel. Number 10, Aniana Advincula. Number 11, Laura Chaparro. Number 12, Bonnie Kretzman. Number 13, Gwendolyn Hager. Number 14, Sonia Donald. Number 15, Jaden Alvarado. Number 16, Charlie Ferdig. Number 17, Emily Estrada. And number 19, Tyler Timmon. And these are our JV girls for the 2023-2024. Parents, if you want to go take a picture of girls, slide in.
Yeah, slide them in.
Tallest and shortest in this picture day.
Check. Good evening, everybody. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. And thank you parents for coming out throughout the entire season to support these young girls. I know having family and friends and all of you guys to come out and support and just be there for them, I know it means the world to them. I know sometimes they might not always express it, but I know it means absolutely everything to them that you guys get to share those memories together and being able to have someone there for you, whether it's family, friends. So ladies, please give it up for your parents and friends. Thank you for showing up to all the away games. I know we had a few, and it always feels good to have a little bit of a home crowd when we travel. So that, it means a lot, and thank you guys for making those trips out to Cyprus and out and about. So yeah, they worked really hard all year, starting in the summer and throughout the rest of the season, right up until their last game of CIF. And if I'm being honest, they surprised me, right? We showed, in the best way, right? We showed that we could play competitive games against some of the best teams out there. And I think we can all agree they even surprised themselves in moments. We had a roller coaster of a season. We had ups, downs. However, I believe it was a crucial year, not only for them, but for myself as well. We all learned a little bit more about ourselves. We showed we can persevere through tough losses, adjust game plans, and shift mindsets, like we did in our loss against Mir, and bounce back to play an amazing next game as we did against CB in the league tournament. So that was a big feat in itself. We played an incredible first game against Arcadia, beating them in overtime, competing at a high level. We had close games against very competitive teams and made them earn everything. We had girls step up into roles and asked a lot. And would be asked a lot throughout the season. For instance, Molly. Molly started the year as the starting JV goalie and was asked to step up and take a varsity starting position in goal. She was nervous about the move, but looking back, it was amazing to see her contribute significantly to our success this season. And without her, I don't think we would have been able to do what we did. So thank you, Molly. We couldn't have done it without her and the support of the entire team. Repeating as league champions is a challenging task. It takes hard work, commitment, grit, support, and most importantly, belief. Not only in yourselves, but in the group of people that you surround yourself with. You must believe in the goal that you have set forth. All of you are very close. I've watched you interact with one another all year long, enjoying being best friends, teammates, a little too much at times. But in the end, you all look out for one another, and leading to lifelong connections. We are fortunate to share this experience and strive towards a common goal. Although the season didn't conclude as we desired, it taught us a valuable lesson. We discovered our ability to play and compete with strong teams, understanding the level of effort and commitment required to reach the top. Opponents now challenging us, demanding our best and more. To reclaim our position, we must be smarter, faster, stronger, and more motivated. Working together, we need to push each other forward and farther than we've ever been before. The group going into next year wouldn't have been possible without the support of our graduating seniors, showing the younger kids the path to success and what being a good teammate is. Thank you for all the time and effort each of you has put into this team. We wouldn't have gotten this far without the support and guidance from all of you. And I know the younger girls look up to you guys greatly. So I know I'm sure they probably told you, but thank you guys for just being amazing role models for that group coming up behind you. And I know they might not always express it, but it's, you know, it's good to have positive role models in your life. And to have you look up to is amazing. Everyone was so important to the success of the team. Olivia making the teammates laugh, Sarah leading game warm-ups, Soul snacking during practice, Morgan smuggling nerd clusters, and the constant banter back and forth during practice and bus rides. Everyone was so important to the success of the team. What also impressed me was athletes bringing up hard conversations, while also showing the ability to take feedback. I know as young adults, it can be very intimidating, but it shows that you are all growing, learning how to be adults. I'm very proud of how far each and every one of you has come, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The time that we spend here growing, learning, getting faster, stronger, while taking on challenges not only in water polo, but outside as well. Some of you are looking forward to college, careers, and life. Jake and I hope that you've learned something in this time, that you've been a part of this program. If you take anything away from here, I hope that you truly believe in yourself. When you set your mind to it and set out goals for yourself, you'll see that you can accomplish anything. Remember, there will be tough times, not only in school, work, sports, or personal life. Know that it will pass. Surround yourself with good people, family, friends, and people that love and respect you. There will always be times when you feel like you can't go any farther or have to quit. And any farther or have to quit and feel the world is against you. Your body hurts, you're mentally exhausted. But remembering what it's like doing those 1200s all out. There will be time to rest and find a way to attack the next round, the next quarter, the next possession. Then that feeling of accomplishing something you thought was impossible, we can all agree is one of the best feelings. That feeling of accomplishment, knowing something that you thought was impossible, is one of the best feelings. Knowing you gave it your best. Did it hurt? Sometimes? Yes. But you were stronger not only physically, but mentally. Your family, friends, Jake and I are your biggest supporters. We only want to see you succeed. None of us want to see you fail. You will stumble along the way. We will pick you up, tell you to dust yourself off when you need it, and guide you in the direction of your dreams and aspirations. I'm very lucky and honored to be your coach. Each and every one of you teaches me something new every day. You teach me how to be a better man, leader, role model. You taught me patience, but that one I'm clearly still working on. Thank you, parents and everyone, for trusting me to teach and work with your children. I hope that everyone who leaves this program can be better than me and learn from my mistakes and my success. I have enjoyed this year with all of you. I am lucky I get to watch all of you grow up and learn what I have to teach in this sport. Seniors, it's been an amazing 4 years with all of you. And as I say every year, I'm sad to see you go, but I get to watch you grow up before my eyes. I will miss you all very much, and I know the rest of the team will too. You have left your mark here in one way or another, and I am happy I got to be your coach. So, thank you. So, right now we will go ahead and call up our varsity girls. Number 2, Audrey Willett. Okay, number 1, Molly Gilmore. Number 17, Lauren Arroyo. Number 6, Diana Garcia. Number 10, Gigi Jankeski. Number 4, Siani Suarez. Number 11, Anna Zuckerman. Number 12, Bianca Rios. Number 13, Morgan Wright. Number 5, Sarah Metry. Number 22, Ava Tomlinson. Number 16, Mirabelle Ha. And number 18, Derek Maringer. Listen, I'm so sorry. And last, give me a drum roll, please. Number 3, Olivia Dominguez. That might have been my fault, I'm sorry. And that is our 2023-2024 varsity girls. So go ahead and bring it in right over here. Go shortest to tallest, or however you guys want to do it, so that your parents can take a nice picture.
I saw. I'm like walking
Okay, now we're going to move on to our individual awards. goes to a remarkable newcomer to our team and one who has shown exceptional versatility throughout the season. With stats boasting 48 goals, 11 steals, 9 assists, and 9 blocks, her all-around contributions have been nothing short of phenomenal. Despite emerging as our second highest scorer, she self-identifies first and foremost as a defensive player, a role in which she has excelled. Her defensive prowess often saw her engaging in challenging matchups in our JV games or against our varsity players in practice, but she tirelessly swam from end to end consistently and stood out for her ability to neutralize the opposing team's key players. Her commitment to defense and her overall impact on the game has been a major benefit to our team. What sets her apart even further is her relentless drive for perfection. She's the player who, even after a win by a wide margin, might find herself critically assessing her performance, even to the point of tears, always striving for more. This dedication and unwillingness to settle for less underscore her value not just as a player, but as an inspiring presence in our program. For her outstanding defensive skills, unwavering commitment, and exceptional all-around play, the best defensive award goes to Bonnie Kretzer. This next award could have been deserved by many of our players, as each one of our girls showed remarkable improvement throughout the season. However, one player stands out from the rest for me. Last season, and even into this summer, she was still figuring out the basics, often mixing up offense and defense in a way that was quite frankly quite amusing to watch. But beyond her confusion in the pool, her fiery, sarcastic personality made her a beloved figure among her teammates. This season, she had transformed her game. She ended the season with 14 goals, 5 steals, and 4 assists. A memorable moment for me came when she found herself in center position, right in front of the cage. With remarkable precision, she positioned herself to receive the ball and executed an incredible shot with her signature meat hug. She demonstrated a keen understanding of the game, when to counter, and what to do in critical situations, showcasing a complete transformation in her gameplay. Watching her evolution has been the highlight of the season for me, and I'm proud of her improvement. For this, the Most Improved award goes to Nicole. This next award celebrates a player whose transformation has been a joy to witness. From overcoming initial challenges to becoming the remarkable player she is today. Her positive influence extends beyond her own performance, as she wants the best for all of those around her as well. This includes other teams we may be watching between games, as she sometimes yelled tips into the water when she didn't think their coach was giving the girls the guidance that they needed. It was quite funny to watch. Along with this, there wasn't a single time I can remember that I felt the need to remind her to work harder or to refocus her attention. She was always fully committed to the task at hand. Her contributions may not always grab the spotlight, but her impact on the team is significant. She ended the season with 14 goals, 5 steals, and 8 assists, and stands as a positive role model, demonstrating what it means to be a dedicated and supportive teammate. For her unwavering commitment, outstanding work ethic, and positive influence both in and out of the pool, the Coach's Award goes to Jaslyn Woods. Okay, this next award is for a player who truly stood out this season, was a dominant force on our team. She was a player that every opposing team knew they had to watch closely, aware that she was a formidable opponent. Her dedication to excellence in all aspects of her life is one shared by few others. She embodies the true spirit of hard work, never settling for anything less than her best. Even though there were times when Martin and I had to remind her to take it easy, her relentless pursuit of improvement never waned. Whether it was excelling in school, mastering the rig, or dominating in the water, she set a standard that she holds day after day. Her remarkable season, marked by 53 goals, 38 steals, 20 assists, and 6 blocks, is a testament to her unwavering commitment to be the best. Her achievements are not just numbers, they're a reflection of her incredible work ethic, her drive to win, and her desire to excel in every facet of her life. The MVP goes to Bella Matez. It's funny, Bella didn't grab us here. Okay. This next award goes to a girl who has impressed me since the summer of her freshman year, and has never ceased to amaze me since. Day after day, she embodies her kindness, dedication, and is respected by both her coaches and teammates. As a captain, she played her role perfectly, being a role model to her teammates in and out of the water, and juggling many extracurriculars, her school load, and responsibility to the team. She is the bond that keeps our team unified during challenging times, and always has words of encouragement and support for her teammates. This season, she showed a remarkable performance, ending the season with 18 goals, 13 steals, and 11 assists. It's important to note that these statistics only scratch the surface of her potential. Had it not been for an unfortunate injury that sidelined her for several games, there's no doubt her contributions would have been even greater. But her impact extends far beyond the numbers, truly embodying what it means to be a leader and a vital part of our team. I'm looking forward to seeing her continued growth and development as a leader and a player, and I'm always proud of her. The Leadership Award goes to Lauren Chaparro.
For this first award for the varsity girls, I know I mentioned it earlier, she stepped up in a huge way. Right? Being on varsity, I know it's very intimidating, and I know that it comes with a lot of extra responsibility, and it feels like you have to perform every single time at your best. This athlete was so hypercritical of how she played every possession, every game, and was always asking how to get better. And was always striving for that next step of, like, how can I help myself and how can I be of service and of value to my teammates? She cares so much, and you can see it, because even though I can be a little much to deal with at times, and we may have gone back and forth and had some conversations mid-game, and but with all that aside, she has by far stood out amongst all the girls this year. She worked tirelessly every single day, showing up to practice, doing workouts on her own, making sure, like, hey, what can I do here? Like, how do I get up higher? How can I lunge better? Or how can I throw the ball farther? Like, it was always simple questions, but they were always the right questions. And to see her not only fill that position, but to take on those challenges head on, no matter how scary it is, no matter how intimidating it is to play against some of the teams that we did, and have girls who've been playing for 6-7 years shoot on her and still finish the year out with 107 saves. It's absolutely amazing to watch. And I asked her at the beginning of the banquet, I go, how many saves do you think you had this year total? She said 15. And I was like, no, guess again. And she said 20. I was like, no, way more. So I just want to say that you have been a huge part to this team, and the girls have been nothing but supportive of what you've done for them and gave them the opportunity to even be in the running for a league championship. So for the Rookie of the Year award, goes to Molly Gilmore.
Okay. So for this next award, it goes to an athlete who, at the beginning of the year, I don't think she had an idea of what her role specifically was going to be for this team. And she was constantly asking me, like, what do you think I need to do? What do you need from me? Like, what can I do for the team so that we can compete for a championship? And I don't think it came into real focus until about halfway through the season when we played Arcadia. And she went from shifting her mindset of, you know, like, I've got to do everything, to I'm going to do one thing really, really well. And she did. And not only did she do it well, she shut down most of the team's 2-meter players. And with that, to be able to take on that responsibility, not only her, but with her other partner in crime in the center lane, and they both tag teamed, and they both did an amazing job. But to see her take this on as a senior and to step up and make a sacrifice for the team, thinking this is what's best for them and this is what we're going to do to be successful. So it meant a lot to see her kind of recognize it and be like, hey, I'm really good at this, put me there. And be willing to be put in that position, not only for her, but for her teammates. And finishing the season with the second most amount of blocks, with 16, having 19 steals, which I'm sure she's also contributed to way more, playing out of that center lane, and finishing the season with 10 goals. So, for the Best Defensive Player Award, goes to Audrey Willett.
So, Jake said it earlier, for this next award, it's hard to really give it out to one person. But it's definitely an award that it requires somebody to step up and stand out in more than one way. And I believe this person did. She started to find her groove towards the end of the season, but all year long she was consistently playing solid defense. She was our sprinter. She was our counter player. She was setting people up for assists left and right. And finishing the season with 7 goals. Finishing with 7 assists, 14 steals, and 4 drawn exclusions, and winning 22 sprints. I think she needs to start believing in herself more. And because she's an absolutely hard-working, amazing young woman, and I think all of her teammates agree that when she does step up, she steps up in a big way. Just like she did in our CV game, scoring 2 beautiful shots from out past like 7 meters. Like, you could not have drawn it up any better. And she always works hard. She always was one of the first people in the pool. I know it takes a little bit longer to get that hair all going, but and having her teammate have to basically waterboard her before she gets in the water. But the girls look up to her, and I think we can all agree that the younger girls do too. And I think you can just shine a little bit brighter, and I think we can all agree that you just need to shine. So, for the most improved, goes to Sarah Metry. So for this next award and this next athlete, she was a pivotal part in our season, and she was a very big contributor not only on offense, but just making teams have to defend both sides of the pool, because she was either getting steals or out on counters or scoring on that right side and making teams have to open up center lanes. And she did an absolutely amazing job, especially for stepping into a varsity role about halfway through the season. She finished the season on varsity with 23 goals. But before that, she finished JV scoring 48. So in total, scoring a total of 71 goals on the season. She had 17 assists, 17 steals, and 8 drawn exclusions and 5 blocks. And I think we can all agree that when she did decide to have herself a game, teams really had to dig deep in order to beat us. And she did an amazing job stepping into this role as a sophomore, and it's amazing to see what 2 more years here at Burroughs will do for her. I'm excited. I know Jake's excited. So, for the Best Offensive Player Award goes to Derica Barron. So, this next award, I think if everybody can have her energy every time she shows up, this not only water polo, but I think everybody would agree like it would be the most fun having her around at all times. I know there was a little tradition that was started last year. I think we were on a bus ride back or something, and I gave her a nerd cluster, and proceeded to be bouncing off of the walls left and right. And led to this year, during the Arcadia game, asking me to hold on to a bag of nerd clusters and be like, Coach, if I ask for one, give me one. I got you, Coach. I'm gonna go score 20 goals. But she did an amazing job. She finished the season with 26 goals, but also had the highest shooting percentage on the team, finishing 26 for 51, finishing over 50%, which is really, really hard to do. But with that being said, I think we can all agree she does need to shoot more. So she finished with 26 goals, 10 assists, 12 steals, 5 drawn exclusions, and 2 blocks, all while having a concussion for multiple games and having to sit out. So it's been an absolute pleasure to see her play this entire year, and it's been amazing to see what she's done as a first-year varsity player, and it's only going to go up from here because the only person that's going to hold you back is yourself. But if you've got those nerd clusters, though, we drop 8 goals a game. So for the Coaches Award, it goes to Morgan Wright. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, so this next award goes to an athlete who is not only a third-year varsity player, but she's been a pivotal piece in not only our offense, but our defense and being a leader on the team. She finished the year with 65 goals, 21 assists, 54 steals, 32 drawn exclusions, and 9 blocks. I can say she was the most influential piece of the puzzle whenever we played teams. That it became very obvious who they were trying to shut down all year long. And in that first CB game with us losing by 2, it was because she had 3 drawn exclusions, but what happened was when we played them the second time, she bounced back and answered it with a great performance. She also, the first time we played Arcadia, finished with 8 goals, leading to us beating them, and I believe she had 7 drawn exclusions during that game, which led to us getting their 2 best players fouled out of the game. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I know I can be a piece of work at times, and I know I can be hard to put up with, and thank you for taking the criticism, thank you for taking the positive and negative feedback from me, and it's been an absolute pleasure to see what you've done for this team. And I know everybody here can agree that you've gone to bat for each and every one of them. So for the Most Valuable Player Award, it goes to Ava Tomlinson. the reason why I'm giving out this award, this young woman came forward to me a couple of times throughout the season. And I know, especially when coaches or teachers or other people who are maybe higher up, you know, like you're kind of afraid to bring problems or issues, or you're like, hey, you're not doing this right. She was willing to come forward and kind of, not call me out, but bring forward issues that were on the team. And really stood up for those that are around her. And I know she was injured throughout most of the season, unfortunately hurting her shoulder when we were at Chino Hills. But as a coach, having somebody that's willing to just say, you know what, I need to put my foot down and I need to bring this up, and to stick up for her teammates and to be supportive of them, and not even a like, hey, it's a me thing, it's like, hey, like, we need this, and very much was looking after the we and not the me. It was eye-opening for me as a coach, because I'm very receptive to feedback, and if I'm not doing something right, I want to do it, because I want to do what's best for them. And she did that, and she brought forward some things that needed to be said. And I know that takes courage, and I know it's scary. So I do want to point out and acknowledge, so for the last award, it's the Leadership Award. It goes to Diana Garcia. Did forget to do earlier. I forgot to say thank you to someone. Thank you, Ian, for helping do iPad stats with the girls. And I know, thank you for traveling with and like doing all that. I know the girls really appreciated having you there, and I appreciated having you there as well. Also, thank you for breaking my iPad and letting me get a new one. So. Thank you, Ian. But no, seriously, thank you for helping out all season long. It's meant a lot. So.
Okay. Next, we're going to go recognize our scholar athletes. So these are all of our girls that maintain at least a 3.0 or above during the course of the season. As you know, scholar comes before athlete, and our girls have done an absolutely incredible job getting on this list, and I think our average GPA has to be like a 4.0 at least. I don't know. Most of our girls made it on the list, and we're very, very proud of you. So. First, 3.0, Jaden Alvarado. 3.09, Leia Hess. 3.14, Bianca Rios. 3.14, Tyler Timmon. 3.17, Derek Berger. 3.29, Trinity Hager. 3.33, Althea Weishut. 3.5, Gwen Hager. 3.5, Siani Suarez. 3.67, Olivia Dominguez. 3.67, Brianna Dunn. Haven Dunn. 3.83, Aniana Advincula. 3.83, Jazzy Woods. Yeah, I know. 3.86, Mirabelle Ha. 3.86, Jocelyn Rios. Now for the real smarty pants. 4.14, June Bailey. 4.14, Nicole Kasarian. 4.14, Bonnie Kretzman. 4.17, Ava Tomlinson. 4.17, Audrey Willett. 4.2, Morgan Wright. 4.25, Molly Gilmore. 4.29, Sonia Donald. 4.33, Lauren Chaparro. 4.33, Diana Garcia. 4.33, Gigi Jancheski. 4.4, Bella Matosiu. 3.67, Anastasia Zukov. 4.71, Lauren Arroyo. 4.8, Sarah Mentry. And these are our scholar athletes for the 2023. So let's squeeze in so we can get a picture of all of you. Or just take a panoramic. Oh, let's squeeze in.
We call up our seniors to give some parting words and give a few speeches or just share some of their experiences here with us. So, seniors, please come on up. All right, who wants to go first?
Hi, I don't know if everyone knows me, but my name is Waterpolo and I played center guard and I'm number 2. The rules of water polo were originally developed in the late 19th century in Great Britain by Chuck the referee. No, actually by a guy named William Wilson. Playing water polo for the past 3 years has been a highlight of my high school experience. Every day I wish I could have just one more year to play. However, I'm filled with gratitude for the time I did have to immerse myself in the world of water polo. The lessons I've learned, the friendships I've forged, and the memories I've made will stay with me for a lifetime. Coach Martin and Coach Jake, your guidance, encouragement, expertise have been invaluable. You've not only taught me skills needed to succeed in the pool, but also the importance of resilience. To my fellow players, especially my fellow seniors, you are the heart and soul of this team. Each one of you brings something unique to the table, and it's been an honor to egg you beside you in the pool. Facing challenges head-on and celebrating victories brings me so much joy. And to my parents, thank you so much for being here and your unwavering dedication to me and our team. And to my brother, thank you for working the snack shack at every home game. Thank you so much for another successful season of water polo filled with unforgettable memories and countless reasons to be proud. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Anna and I'm number 11. I first started water polo over Zoom. I would turn on Zoom to see Martin and Jake urging us to do our online workouts. I was a bit nervous at first because I had come into the district without knowing anyone, but I was so excited, and I knew as soon as I started that I would find my place, and I did. I want to take a second to thank my amazing teammates. You guys have motivated me every single day, and going to the pool deck is definitely always the highlight. I love you guys so much, and you are genuinely the most hilarious people I have ever met. You've taught me to be resilient, you've taught me to be strong, and I'm so thankful that you guys are a part of my life. I also want to thank the coaches, Coach Martin and Coach Shake. You guys have taught me countless lessons, and including to be strong no matter what, to push myself, and to do hard things. Whether it's through water polo or through school, I learned that I can accomplish anything I put my mind to, and I'm so excited to go to college knowing that I am going to be an undeniable young woman. I really just want to take a second to thank my mom. She moved to Burbank specifically so I could go to Burroughs, so I could have as many opportunities as possible available to me. It's because of her sacrifices that I've been able to accomplish everything I have, and I am just so grateful for everything she has done for me. Thank you, Mom, and thank you all.
Water polo, I would have never thought I would be able to see myself coming out with so many best friends and long life memories. I want to thank everyone that supported me throughout these 2 years, making me the person I am today. Jake and Martin, I want to thank you for the long advice and pushing me every day in practice, even though I was a slow learner and didn't know my left and rights most of the time, and you guys yelled me, but I somehow learned. So thank you. Varsity, thank you for accepting me and never letting me feel excluded. Each person has a special part in my heart, and I want to thank you, even though I might not have been the best player. I looked up to a lot of you guys players, and I just love you guys. Lane 3, I love you so much. Lauren and Bianca, you guys got me through so many practices. Whenever I needed you guys to comfort and brighten my day, I would always go to you guys. Whenever I didn't want to come, I would just think that there was nobody in the past with Lauren or Bianca, so I would go. I will always forget. Oh my God, I can't read. I will always remember our jokes and us fighting about who wants to go first, or else I'll touch her feet. And us always complaining and being the last people that finish the whole team. But okay, seniors, I wouldn't want to graduate oh my gosh, sorry. Seniors, I could not imagine graduating with anyone else. Thank you guys for giving me advice, and I will always remember the moments in the locker room of us being sad that we were seniors, and I can't believe we're here. Each one of you guys have the brightest future, and I will continue to support you guys in your next chapter. I love you guys so much, and thank you for always supporting me even though I'm not here next year. I love you guys so much.
Hi guys, I'm Lauren. Okay, so this is my 3rd year playing water polo, and then I Bianca. Our first banquet, when I was a sophomore and Bianca was a freshman, and we were looking at the seniors do their speeches, and we were like, wow, imagine when that's us. And then I can't believe that it's finally here. So water polo taught me a lot, especially the main thing was like to manage school and my priorities at the same time. And I learned how to effectively manage my time, and along the way I was able to make incredible lifelong friends. And shout out to Lane 3 with Mira and Bianca. It may have been on the slower side, but it was with you guys that made me laugh, and I love you guys so much. And even the swim sets that seemed difficult at times, we pushed each other, always, and we made a friendship that I will never forget. I remember when I first started water polo, I was on the other side of the line with Bianca, and for those that don't know, that's how you know you're barely starting off if you're all the way on the left. And so I remember how together we had a 1:50, and over time we grew together, and now I'm excited to see Bianca grow and go to varsity next year. And Mira, I wouldn't have wanted to do my last year with anyone else. From being stressed about stats to practice and talking to you, I also love my seniors, Anna, Sol, Audrey, and Mira. Sol for making me laugh all the time. Audrey and I would always complain about econ, and me and Anna stressing about our grades in the locker room. And then Mira for being my bestie. I would also like to thank Coach Martin and Coach Jake for pushing me and always being there to push us, not just as individuals, but together as a team. Those years have been special, and thank you to everyone who has come along the ride with me, especially to my teammates. I love you guys so much. And so lastly, I want to thank my mom. If it weren't for her, I don't know how I would have done it. She took me everywhere and was always there to support me. Gracias, ma. No lo podía lograr sin ti. Y también gracias a mi papá. Los quiero mucho. Hey y'all. I'm Sol. I'm number 4. I feel that I can say for some of us that I didn't expect to be doing this sport at all. It's like the last sport I expected to do. This all started when I got an email that my dad was reading to me that since swim season wasn't starting yet, I'd have to practice with the water polo girls, but don't worry, you wouldn't have to actually practice with them. That turned into learning how to egg beat her, to my first game, to my senior night with all my seniors. Okay. I'd like to firstly thank Coach for making me have a more tougher skin. Like I thought my parents taught me, but no, I just had to learn how to just deal with it. I've been yelled at a lot. And thank you for always being there when I wasn't myself. And you'd always just ask me if I was okay. And that's sometimes all I needed to hear. Okay. I'd like to also thank my family for always showing up and showing out. And I couldn't have done anything without you guys. And you've always given me the energy I needed in my games. I'd like to thank my dad for everything you've done and always encouraging me and supporting me in everything I do. I love you so much. Oh, sorry guys. And lastly, I'd like to just thank my team. I have made so many close friendships through this team, and out of all the teams I've been on all the sports, none of them have had such an impact like you guys have. All of varsity and all of JV, even my manager. I lost my spot. All my tears. You've all shown me so much kindness and love, and I'm truly grateful for all of you guys. You guys are my second family, and I love you guys so much. And the fact that I've seen you guys, from the start, from learning how to, pass the ball, from me trying to helping you out, to seeing you guys make, these insane shots. It's, freaking crazy. Each one of you has such a great and amazing talent, both in the water and out of the water, and I'm truly honored to see you guys do everything that you're great at. you guys just like have like this spark in you, and in the future, whatever you guys are going to do, I know that you're gonna do it damn well, and I'll be right here supporting you guys with everything that I've got. And for the first and last time, this is number 4, Soul signing off.
Before you go anywhere, I believe the parents got you guys all little senior party gifts. So each of them have your initials on them. So come on over here and pick them up. This one is Audrey's, Lauren, which one's this one? Soul, Anna, and Lauren. Alright, we have one last thing before we get out of here. We're setting up the slideshow, so a couple of you guys want to grab some dessert real quick or grab something to drink, go ahead and we'll get it started here in a couple minutes.